we want to look at, we're still dealing with color, but we want to look at our swatches. Here's my swatch palette. Let's pull it out. Let me close this. Okay, here we go. All right, swatches, swatches. Now, the swatch palette is unique in that it holds all of our colors right here on this little palette here. Let me open it up a little bit. There we go. Right here. Okay, now you have your RGB colors, you have your CMYK, you have your grayscale, you have your lab colors, and if you hover over them, you see RGB green, RGB yellow, your lab colors, your pastel, your grayscale. Okay, these are the colors that I use a lot. Let me close this up. These are some colors that I use a lot. That's why my swatches, I use some of the same colors over and over and over. Okay. Say in an event that you have a custom, we mentioned this in another video tutorial, you have a custom swatch you want to use. Like say, for example, let's look at our foreground over here. Click there and let's take this color we want to use. Okay. And what we could do, we could click OK. Okay, we have the color. Now what we could do, we could take this, click add to swatches. We could add it this way and we can name it, let's say, Funky Brown. Funky Brown. Click OK. Why did it open back up? And there we have it, our Funky Brown right there. Funky Brown. Okay, and so whenever we want to color with that, we just click there. Like for example, here's the foreground color and we want our Funky Brown. We click Funky Brown. There's Funky Brown. And say we want to get rid of that. You can hold down the option, or I'm not on a Mac right now, I'm on a PC. You can hold down the Alt key, and you notice that if I hover over the Funky Brown or any of the color swatches I want to remove, I can click it. You see it says scissors, click there, and it's gone. Let's put that back, add to swatch, and let's say Funkier Brown. Okay, go ahead and close that. Okay, there we have it right there. Funkier Brown. Okay, now, another way you could get rid of it is when you click on it, notice my trash can. I could click, hold, and drag to the trash can. And there I have it. My Funky Brown is gone. Or any swatch color you want to remove, you could remove it that way. Okay, so let's look into our swatch palette a little bit deeper. Now remember I said that you can resize your swatch palette any way you want. The more colors you have in it, the more you probably want to open it up. Okay. Let's look at our menu, our option on our swatches. Click right here in this area. Notice, and this little option, or well, this large option, it's a lot of stuff here, will open up. Right now I have it on small thumbnail. You could go to large thumbnail so you can see the color a little bit clearer. You can go to now let me explain the small list and the large list. Right now we're on thumbnail, so to see the information for the color, what we have to do is hover over it, and then it will give us the color CMYK, magenta, or it would give us red RGB. So if we want to see it simultaneously, we could click small list, and there we have it. You have a small list of the color itself and the information there. Let's go to large list. it just opens it up a little bit more. Okay, let's go back to, I like it small because I could still see the color, and then it's I could kind of tuck it away. Okay, so let's continue here. Preset Manager, I have a video tutorial that you can, if you haven't seen it already, you can access that, and there's a whole tutorial dedicated to the Preset Manager. Okay, reset swatches. Go ahead and click there. Now, what will happen when you reset the swatch? If you just click OK, what'll happen is the swatch palette will go back to what it originally originated, how it was when you opened the box or when you first came to Photoshop. It will delete all of the custom swatches that you've created and you've saved, and any of the other colors that you have added or loaded onto the swatch palette. Append simply means to add on. Okay, so you're going to add those on to the default, or what Photoshop defaults as your swatch palette. Okay, so we cancel out of there. Load swatches. These are to load swatches. If you say, let's get a browser up here really quick. Okay, and let's go to, let's say, what is it right here? Free colors swatches. Photoshop free. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's look at this. Carnival. Let's get these swatches. Click on download. Okay, I could close this. Let's go back. Let me go back to Google. Okay, and so I have Carnival down here, show and finder. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there's the swatch that has been downloaded. Okay, now I have to put that in my download, in my color swatch folder. Here we are right here. So I just take that, drag it over there. Carnival. Okay, close that. I could close this. I could close this. Okay, and go to load swatches. It's going to go to my folder, color swatches folder, and there's Carnival. I could click on Carnival and load, and notice there it loaded my Carnival swatches. Okay. Say I wanted to load the Windows, load Windows colors right here, and click load, and then notice how I'm getting more colors in my swatch palette. Okay, that's from the load swatches. Now, if I wanted to clear all of this and go back to the default, that's all I have to do is click reset swatches. Okay, and then when I reset, what it's going to do is going to take all of this and either add to it the default swatches, or it's going to take all of it, get rid of it, and then just leave the default swatches. Okay. Okay, so there you go. That's the swatches library, or the swatches palette. I hope you were able to find this useful. And let's move on to our next subject matter.